What's up, guys? And today's video, again with the lipstick on the teeth. Anyway, today's video, we are trying out the e.l.f. foundation palette in Fair Light. If you want to see how I got this look and how this worked out, stay tuned and keep watching. Smooches. What's up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. Before we get started on today's video, testing out the new e.l.f. foundation palette in shade Fair Light. I have the box here. Anyway, before we get started on this video, please first let me say my name is Jen. If you are new to my channel, welcome and glad you could join me. If this is if you are a returning viewer, what's up? What's good? How you been? Glad you could make it back. Don't forget that at any time you feel the urge, hit that subscribe button. It is on the screen throughout the entire video. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you get notified when I post, which is usually every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday with the occasional bonus videos. So you definitely want to get notified when I post in case there are any bonuses for the week you don't want to miss out. Also, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video so I know what you guys are into, as well as it does help me, you know, with I think it helps with the algorithms or something. Anyway, with all of that said, let's move right along into this video. So I've already swatched these to pick my shade, and we'll go from here. So my shade is, let's not go there. All right, mine's the second one over. So going across, I'm the second one on the top. Okay, so let's read the back of the box and see how they recommend to use this. This cream foundation palette holds 4 complementary shades to mix and match throughout the year for custom blended color. Glides on effortlessly for adjustable natural looking coverage, enriched with shea butter, vitamin A, C, and E to help skin feel soft, smooth, and revitalized. Directions. Custom blend shades on a foundation brush or fingers to match your skin tone. Smooth onto the face, working from the center outward for an even blend. Reapply for buildable coverage. Okay, and again, this is Fair Light. So you can even tell by the picture on the box that the first one has more of a yellow undertone to it, and I need more pinky peachy undertones. So I always go for the more pink colors. So that's why we went with this second one. I am going to try it first with my e.l.f. and Ulta foundation brush. It doesn't have a number, but let me just say, I love these brushes. My favorite highlighting fan brush is also by e.l.f. and Ulta. These brushes are amazing. They're so soft, and I have yet to have it shed. Not even a single hair has come out of either of these brushes. They are amazingly soft and durable, and I just love them. They are a bit pricey though, but you know, brushes usually are, unless you're getting them from Morphe or, you know, whoever. But I do love these brushes. I just need to go ahead and get a kit of, you know, a set, but they're pricey. I think this one cost me $22, $23, somewhere in that ballpark for one brush. I think my fan brush might have been like 18 bucks, 17 to 20 bucks. So they can be a little pricey. Anyway, let's get right into this. I'm going to go ahead and, I have primed my face with the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. And then I used some of their powder with this brush and packed it on. It's the Perfect Finish HD powder. I like to use this to set my primer. I find that my foundations last longer and sits nicer. So I use this, but I will be using my Too Faced powder to set after the foundation. So we'll try it with the brush first and see what happens. I'm making a mess. This palette's no longer gonna be pretty, but let's see. Alright, so first things first, I don't like it with the brush. It goes on very light. Let's try this. Let's try this beauty blender. I'm not sure who makes these. They're inexpensive. I like using this one for foundation for my whole face, and then I use my regular beauty blender to do my concealer because this one's pointier and I feel like it just gets in there better. Whereas this one's just it just doesn't get in as tightly as I would like it to. Alright, so we're gonna try some of this and see if this helps. It's definitely going on better with the beauty blender. Maybe a smaller brush would work if you're going to use a brush. And of course, this beauty blender is wet. See, these are such little pans. I feel like I would go through it really, really fast. This is more for somebody, I think, that likes more of a natural foundation. It's not for somebody that's full coverage, so to speak, because I think you'd go through this in no time flat. So if you like a softer, finish, it does blend out to like a powdery finish, so I will say that much about it. It does blend out nicely, the texture, it feels nice and soft when it's blended out. But we are going to try it out today, and I'm going to do check-ins to see how it lasts throughout the day. Yeah, I have to go in a lot because it is a buildable coverage, I will say that. But because I like it to cover more than it does on the initial run, I feel like I would go through this way too quickly. And I'm not even going in as heavy on the foundation as I would normally like to. I'm just doing the best I'm going more for a medium coverage. Just trying to give it a closer look. Well, first things first, I noticed that because I had my, my eyebrows up while I was doing down here, that it settled into these lines right here in my forehead. You can see that? So, I'm gonna blend that out a little bit. I'm not liking how that happened. I feel like it's just really settling into my lines and wrinkles really badly. I'm going to put some setting powder on it and see what we get. I'll be right back. Okay, well, I've just set it with my Too Faced Peach Perfect Setting Powder, which usually makes everything look beautiful. Now, granted, it looks very dusty at the moment because I have not used setting powder and all of that. I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my face and my makeup, and we'll see what it looks like when I'm all done. So I'll be back in a moment. Okay, so I am back. Let me fix this a little bit. There we go. So makeup is done, and after I put everything on, it doesn't look as bad, but if I didn't have all this makeup on, it was settling into my pores, and all my little fine lines were showing and cracking, and so I'm not real happy with it as of right now. Sorry, lipstick on the teeth as usual. Anyway, I will list in the comments below everything that I'm wearing at the present time, and we are going to do a check-in. I have to run some errands and go grab something to eat and all of that fun stuff. So here is a close-up. Up here is where it's settled into my fine lines and my, smile lines and all this fun stuff. So I will be back in a little bit to see what it's doing. I'll be back. Mwah. Okay, so I am back. I went out to dinner. The only thing that I've touched up is my lips, because I did eat and drink. But I have to say, overall, this foundation held up pretty well. It's been on for about 6 hours now. This is how I'll break it down. It is, I'd say, light to medium coverage. About medium coverage is what I put it on at. And you saw I had to layer it go over it a couple times. But it did tend to settle into a couple of my lines and so forth. But the more layers I put on of all of my other products, my powders, my setting sprays, my blush, my highlighter, my eyeshadows, all of the layers that you do when you do a full beat, it came out looking good. If you're going to go for a minimalistic look, I don't know how it's going to work. Because it took a lot of products, like I said, layers. And with all of those layers came blending and setting and all of that, if you get what I mean. If you were just going to throw this on and then just throw on some blush and some mascara and go, I feel you would have a hard time with it. But because I did a full beat with it, I feel like it performed its best. So, I don't know. Take that for what you will. As you see, I have... look in the comments below. You'll see all of the products that I have on and what all I put on to get it to look this good. You saw what it looks like when I first put it on, and it was kind of settling into my pores and my wrinkles and what have you. But after I added all of the bronzers, blush, highlighters, contour, concealer, setting powder, setting sprays, eyeshadows, brow powders, all of that is what made it look like this. So it all depends on what you're going to use it for. And again, my only concern is with those individual, you get a palette of 4 shades, but as much as I had to layer it to get a medium coverage, you're going to go through one shade very quickly. So if you're mixing, then it may last you a while. And in its favor, the shades are very similar. So that could be a plus. So right now, I'm kind of like one thumb up, one thumb down. I really like the way my makeup turned out today. Yes, I'm very happy. I used the Kylie birthday palette. I'm wearing, what is it? The Too Faced Lippy and with Strip by Diamond Crushers by Lime Crime on top of it. But I'll list everything below as normal. So yeah, I'm saying, well, I will not use it most likely because it's just a lot of work and a lot of product. I like their regular foundation that I use better. It's quicker for me. But I do want to try their foundation stick. And I have a feeling that this foundation palette, the way it blended out, how it blended out, kind of powdery feeling, I have a feeling that that's what their foundation stick's going to feel like. I just feel like it'll be an easier product to maneuver and work with because it's in a stick form. I'm not digging into a little tiny pot, if you will. You get what I mean with this. So, all right, so I'm one up, one down as far as this goes. Again, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell and give this video a thumbs up for all my hard work. Because I love you guys. Smooches! Until the next one. See you soon.